Buddy, and welcome to YouTube. Oh, I gotta pull the chat up. How are you gonna talk to me if I don't have you guys here? Let's see. Let's get going. I'm Diane Lupo of Inner Voice Reiki and the host of the Mystery Guide on Wednesday nights at 8 p.m. The energy has been so ginormous, for at least for me, and I think for other readers too, because I tuned into a few that I usually follow, and their readings were a little darker than I expected, and I said, okay, because the readings coming out that I was doing for other people seemed a little dark, so I was like, what's going on? And I did feel it's the energy itself. So last night I did a live on Facebook and made the decision that on YouTube this week I would go live for a little while every day until this energy clears up, because I want to stay in touch with you and keep reminding you to stay positive. Don't partake in arguments. Don't partake in anything that's going to get in the way. Good evening, Miss Melissa Eggers. Let me tell you, I just finished readings and I'm just explaining to our public audience how this energy is wackadoodle. It's everything the astrologers were saying. They said we were going to lose some public, big names, big loved people, and geez, and then today Dolly Parton. I said, okay, here we go. I was expecting political people only, and I felt kind of bad about Dolly, but she's had a great life, and she gave us a lot of gifts. So write in your question, all caps. I'm going to pull some cards for this moon. Hey, Elvira. I'm going to be on till right about 9 o'clock. I'm glad I'm here because are you feeling the energy like is a little strange or a little different, a little off or something? I mean, the readings I just did blew my mind. Spirit coming through and giving so much information. It's just been very, very... like things are getting really shaken up, right? So when the energy is like this, and I think we can expect this through the year, but we'll see. So love life, anything forthcoming. Let's see, is there what's coming for, what does the energy have to say to Melissa Eggers about her love life? What is going on in that sector of her life? Let's see. Now, I'm interested. I'm going to read. I'm not going to just do all readings. I don't know when or how. I have to wait till Spirit tells me. But one night on YouTube, tomorrow night I do the mystery guide. But then Thursday night I might do a meditation. I think the full moon is the 27th or the 28th. I have to check. So I might do a meditation in the full moon. I might do a long distance Reiki. I'm not sure. So it won't be card reading every night. But definitely for tonight, ask your questions. So what's coming up for Melissa Eggers in her love life in the near future? Ten of Swords reversed. So you're done with the old. You're done with the stagnation. You're going to have fun spending your money. Don't hold on to it too long. Something about the money. The Four of Pentacles. Let's see. Yes, Melissa. Unexpected opportunity. Page. I'm paying close attention to the numbers too, because the numbers have been really screaming at me. Oh yeah, you're gonna be busy, girlfriend. I think this long rest is doing you good. Hey Gary King, how are you? I'm just doing readings till about 9 o'clock, so write your question in caps. I've been talking about the energy. I just got done doing readings today, and it is wackadoodle energy. It really is, and it's gonna be this way until this full moon is done. Melissa, take it, pace it. Pace your love life, or you're going to end up, needing a big rest. So rest right now. And interesting, 2 4s. So the angels are working it out for you. I feel like you've had a long enough rest from your love life. So I'm looking forward for you to this. Oh, let me get in the right place. To this place of lots of activity, busy, 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 traveling, uh, lots of going out, lots of socializing. Let me pull a few more cards. Oh, King of Swords possibility. Aries, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. There's a plan already in place, so your sun is working on it. Your sun is definitely, oh yeah, Queen of Cups energy is here. Trust your gut with these guys. Don't, oh, Knight of Pentacles. There's some swagger. There's more than one. So know that. You're not waiting for the one. You will choose the one, but you're not proceeding with like, oh, I just met my twin flame at the Dollar General. I just said that because I live in Tennessee. Everywhere you look, there's a car wash, nail salon, and a Dollar General. Nine of Wands, do not give up. You're going to be busy, busy, busy. Claim your prize. Wait for it. Wait for it. There it is, the Wheel of Fortune. Oh my good Lord. Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is rewards from your patience, your hard work, your perseverance. So your love life is not only making a change for the better, but you're going to have options. It's not like one and done. So rest up. Okay, AKA the Mystic. Hi, AKA the Mystic and Elvira. What does the card say about love for me too? All right, I'm going to stay with this deck with love. Anyone else have a love question? Because this is the Pulp Tarot. It's kind of feisty. And I had a mother here just a minute ago in spirit who blew my mind what she was telling her daughter. And she just laid the cards right out, like amazing. Amazing energy. So stay positive, everybody. And don't let anyone gaslight you. This is going to be a big week for people trying to push your buttons, get in your face, stir up some whatever. And you stay, and that's why last night I did the live with my husband Steve, because I didn't know if I was still gonna, if I was feeling well enough. I had a sinus infection over the weekend, so I don't like to read when my head isn't right. And hi Jasmine, hi Reddish Humana. Or I better speed up and stop with the stories. But I said last night I was going to come on YouTube every night this week and do a little something. So I'm going to try to just hopefully be done by 9 because I have work today. You could probably tell I look a little... My hair is straight. Imagine that. Like, it was super hot today. Usually no humidity. All right, so I'm reading for Elvira now, her love life. Gary, want me to read your love life? What's going on? AKA Mystic on my energies. Okay, so I'll switch decks with AKA the Mystic. Elvira. What's coming up for Elvira? Ooh. Couple cards flipped over. Opportunity. Page of Wands. So this is an opportunity coming in, Elvira. Second chance. This is a gruesome card. I hate this card, Judgment. In the other decks, it's a bugle and the angels are singing. And it's like, whoa, wow. It's second chances. So it's a very positive card, but this artist depicts the creepy hand. So whatever. Oh, look, you two got the same thing. So, you know, the spirit that just came through for her daughter said, go to a different coffee shop. Go to a different beach. You keep going to the same place thinking you're going to meet somebody, but the same people are there all the time. So change it up. So Elvira, change up your routine. Go to some places you never thought of going. And, you know, when I tell my girlfriends, like they're looking for men or they're looking to meet men or they want to just go have a friend, go where they might be, you know. If you want to go with a bowler, go with a bowler. If you want to Go with a golfer, go play golf. Horseback if you like horse. But don't change what you like. Do things that are feed your soul, and you'll find your soulmate. That's how it happens. So unexpected opportunity, Knight of Swords. This is happening sooner than you think. This is weeks away. This unexpected opportunity, Elvira. So hit the gym. Kidding. I'm kidding. And take a leap of faith. And that's where I feel like you have to go to places you don't normally go to. Unexpected places. Again, Queen of Cups. Trust. You get similar cards to Melissa Eggers. So love is in the air. Things are changing. There is opportunity to meet somebody very exciting. Oh yeah, Knight of Wands, underlying energy with the Knight of Swords. So this person might even be a little bit younger than you, but hey, that doesn't matter. And as long as you're on the same page and you're having fun. And this guy looks fun. I'm thinking of Burt Reynolds in those shows with when they're in the cars driving. Gary, help me out. Maybe you remember Burt Reynolds movies, the cars. I forgot the name of them. He had a whole series on them. Sally Field was in them. They just kept driving around in these hot cars. That's you, Elvira. You're going to be driving around in a hot car with a younger guy. Just don't tell your husband, okay, that you heard it here first. Okay, AKA the Mystic. Updated energies on my timeline. Oh, your romance too. For romantic life. All right, so AKA is looking for timeline cards on when. I will tell you, after this full moon, the energy is going to be super fast. So that's why I felt I had to announce off the cuff, I'm going to come live every night. I hate commitments. So, but I am, because you guys, we all need to stay positive. I need to stay positive, and I need to stay focused on what I want to accomplish. And if we keep in that mindset, we're going to get what we want. Things are going to happen fast. Just keep seeing yourself in that relationship. See what is happening. This is for AKA the Mystic when. Four of Cups. Well, this would be 4 months. Look at her, though. She's kind of like, how's she going to attract anything? She's like, oh, nothing's happening. Nothing's happening. Yep, endings, new beginnings. 10 of Swords. 10 of Swords would be days or weeks. So 4 months, 10 weeks is what? 2 months and 2 weeks. 4 Swords could also be days. I'm looking at I have a little chart there. Swords can also be days. So 10 days to 4 months. This is when you meet this person. You're going to maybe more than one, because you're stacking your wins. Oh, you too. Maybe the same person. Maybe it's the brother of the person with Elvira. You're going to have a lot of fun. That's the main thing. Don't be looking for like the one, because sometimes it's not really what you want. Just if you find somebody to share, go out, have fun, laugh. Somebody who doesn't mind when you don't have your lipstick on, or somebody who thinks it's funny when your hair has cowlicks and it does all stupid things. Pace it. That's right. And make sure you rest in between. What's that scene from Blazing Saddles? I can't say it on YouTube. I just realized. So many men, so little time. I'll just say that. So many men, so little time. What awaits me in September? Jasmine Iva. Jasmine Iva. Please, if you could, guys, remember to write your questions in caps. What awaits Jasmine in September, please? What awaits Jasmine in September? This is my personal deck that I use for my clients, and I'm going to continue using her tonight because she was amazing today. I get blown away by the cards and the energy. I really do. When I act like, oh my God, I really feel that way. It's just, it blows my mind that I'm even doing this, quite frankly. But then how they talk to us, and for instance, I had to tell someone, your mother is sending you signs. I said, your mother has a bee in her bonnet. She's sending you signs all the time, but you have your head up in the clouds and you don't see them. So think about that, right? Here's what she told me. Oh my God, I was at the beach today and a swarm of bees came around and everybody was jumping up, running everywhere, and they went around these twins. And my mother, and when I go to the beach and when I'm looking for signs from my mother, I look for heart-shaped rocks or seashells, and I always find them. She said, but today the bees came and I was distracted by the bees, and then I looked up in the clouds, her head was in the clouds, and I saw a big heart in the clouds because her mother was telling me she missed the heart rocks in the beach. And that's why she had a bee in her butt. She sent the bees over the twins. Her mother had lost a set of twins. So there were too many synchronicities there to think like, oh, that's hogwash. You know, they're talking to us all the time. Listen. Like Carol, did you fix your towels yet, Gary? Did you organize your linen closet? Okay, Jasmine, here we go. September. I just heard Earth, Wind, and Fire singing that song. Take a leap of faith. Something's coming for you, Jasmine. Something new, different, exciting. Yes, opportunity. Page of Swords is bringing you in something. See all the butterflies. It's going to change your life. There's a big life change coming for you. This is big. This isn't like, oh, we might get a new job. Nope, you're letting go of the old, out with the old, in with the new. You too are going to have a choice. I like this. Like Melissa asked about her love life. It wasn't one man showing up. It was opportunities. And Elvira, it was opportunities. So you've got, and look at you. You're going to be making up your mind because you're going to have so many choices to make, so many decisions to make. And one of them will certainly be about a new home, love, or this is good health too. So I feel this is all good news. So things are changing for you, Jasmine, in a very positive way. But it's still, even when good things happen, you have to make choices, right? Do I want that house or do I want that house? Do I want that guy or do I want this guy? Do I want to stay with this guy and maybe like make more of a commitment? What's going on? So things are, you know, in gaming, it's like next level, you're going up a level. And I feel it's not the first or second week of September. For some reason, I keep hearing third week of September. Write that down. Third week of September, I really feel things are changing for you. Please, Reddish Humana. I like your name, by the way. Yeah, red. Do you have red hair? It looks like you do. You might. It's hard to see in that little picture. Please, general insight on 2027 changes and blessings that potentially coming in 27. That is a great question, and I'm going to tell you why. This, from what I've understood from the astrologers, and I don't understand everything they say because some of them get a little too, you know, scientific for me. I like the bottom line of everything. That's probably why I read so like abruptly. I like to bottom line it, give you the like, this is what you got to do. All right. I feel that this full moon is a pivot point, not just for us who are awake, but for the planet. It is a pivotal time. Now, all the astrologers were saying they were seeing a lot of, especially one or two major celebrities or people who were very high profile leaving the planet this week. And some of them specifically said the 27th, 28th, 20, like right around the full moon. So this full moon brought in this energy. Now today Dolly Parton passed, and she's loved by many, many, many. I don't know if she's as popular overseas as she is here, but in the States, it doesn't matter if you're Democrat, Republican, or socialist or communist. Everybody loved Dolly, and she never got political. So 2027 changes are starting this weekend. That's how I feel about it. That's what I've been seeing in the cards. Everybody's got a door changing or door opening, or the blocks are lifted. Things are moving forward. So it's very important, Reddish, you stay focused on what do you want in 2027? How do you look in 27? What does your life look like? And that's what you're going to focus on. So let's see what those changes are. That was a lot of talking. My mouth is getting tired. Healing. Now this is healing maybe of your body, but I feel it's more emotional. It's like really letting go of anything you're still holding on to as far as pain from the past. This goes for everybody. This full moon, let go of any residual grief, and it's easy to say, I still miss my dad. He died in 1985. I still miss him every day, right? But I had to let go of the heavy part of that heavy grief. And now I do still hold him, and I think about him probably every day. I'm close to it, but in a very light-hearted, loving, the good times, the funny things he said and did kind of way. So I really feel we have to lighten our loads, get those rocks out of our backpacks, okay? And clear the energy so we can allow this new higher vibration, higher frequency energy. Schumann resonance has even changed its pitch higher. We've got to make room for that in our auric space. Do you get me on that? Oh, yeah. This is love, flirtation. This is, Elvira got this card. This is something coming in unexpected too, in a place at a time and place you don't expect. Now, is this person the one? It's a definite fun and flirtatious relationship. Let's see where it goes. You're breaking free. That's what you're doing in 2027. And I feel you're doing it sooner. I feel you're doing it in 2026. By November, I don't know when your birthday is, but maybe I'm not finished with all the astrology signs, but read those monthly readings I do, because I kind of give timelines for each sign on when they should feel that breakthrough, okay? Because every sign except Capricorn is having a big kind of flip in their energy. Capricorn's kind of steady as they go, so if you're a Capricorn, it's going to be steady as you go, but the momentum is going to accelerate November, December into January. So we're going to begin to feel it in 26, what's coming in 27. Be ready for it and be ready to embrace it. Have the confidence to do different things, to change it up, switch it up a little. That goes for all of us. If you wanted love, hello. This is falling in love or the resurgence of a love. Depending on what you do with this. The sooner you heal from old heartache, the easier it will be to say yes to the dress kind of thing, okay? One more card. Oh yeah, taking a leap of faith. Again, this card comes out. So everybody pay attention to this card. This is the time now, after this full moon, not tomorrow, not Thursday or Friday, Saturday on. Take chances, take a risk. Go places you don't usually go. Meet people you don't know. Like, introduce yourself. Put your hand out. Shake hands. Extend your energy. And I feel that those of us who do that are going to open immense doors for new possibilities coming in. Self-included. I got to take my own advice here. AKA the Mystic. I'd like a reading on updated love energies on my all right, I did that. Oh, that's okay. My love life. That's funny. Now, Gary. First of all, you're a man. To know how many women just here tonight are looking for a man. And you are one. Smokey and the Bandit. Thank you. I have to rewatch those now. This is what happens when I get something in my head. Now I'm gonna have to go watch. My favorite movie by Burt Reynolds is The End. It's called The End. If you've never heard of it, look it up. Maybe it's on YouTube. He makes a deal with God, something about he won't lie anymore. He won't be a rat anymore. He'll give God like 90% of his life. He thinks he's dying, but he's really not dying. He pays somebody to kill him off, and then he can't stop the guy from trying to kill him off. It's hilarious, especially the ending. It's my favorite Burt Reynolds. And for those of you who've never heard of Burt Reynolds, what can I say? I am old. All right, Gary King. Gary, these cards are jumping out all over here. You have to think positive. Carol doesn't want you sitting around feeling sorry for yourself. She wants somebody who's good at organizing towels. She wants somebody to whip you into shape. I've never heard from the other side, don't love again. Never. They're usually trying to push you towards the love or the interest or the meeting. It's crazy, but it happens. So let's see, Gary King. Hello, Hand of God, Ace of Cups. I could just pull this one card for you. It's already been discussed. This is interesting. Ace of Cups. See the little white dove there? Evidently, it's not just Carol though. I feel, are your parents gone? Are your grandparents? I feel it's more grandparents. Somebody you were close to. Is it a grandfather or is it your dad? Somebody's really trying to help you get on the right track. You're so close. Thanks for putting the laughs out loud, because I think I'm a hoot sometimes. I crack myself up. And it's nice to know other people get my weird sense of humor. Your way of life now that you've dug yourself into a little bit, you've gotten comfortable with this new you a little bit. You always feel like there's someone missing and something missing. And you felt that for a long time. It's like you truly haven't allowed yourself, Gary, to be seen. You're shy about who you are, or you're not confident enough about who you are. That's over. This is the Ten of Swords. This is ending. So you went from the Ace of Cups. Somebody's got some big plans for you. Your way of life right now, you're not doing it anymore. They're not going to let you. They want bigger and better. Oh yeah, you're going to start stacking your wins. Are you guys seeing this again? Same cards coming up. Now, if you get the leap of faith or the fool, no, but you get the opportunity, unexpected opportunity. This is weird. Everyone who asked about love got this card. It's not where you're looking. So remember that. Look at your patterns. Are you going to the same places for coffee, for drinks, for food, for your dry cleaning? Switch it all up. You're going to bump into somebody, meet an old friend, or meet somebody who knows somebody. This is a move, Gary. This could be a move. When the Tower comes up, it's a big change in your life. Ooh, but victory on all fronts. Big success. So if you do sell, you sell for big money. And so this is interesting. And no, our loved ones don't get mad at us when we sell our houses or their jewelry, or they don't. They might ask where it is, but there's none of. I don't care about stuff on the other side. They're not attached to anything like that. Six of Wands, unless they're haunting it. Wow, Gary. Yeah, things are going to be really changed up for you. So this is, I gotta show you again here. Hold on, let me change this setting. It's easier this way. Unexpected opportunity with the Page of Cups. So go places you're not used to going. Big change in your life, period. And remember, God's already preceded this by saying, look, we got it all worked out. There's more love for you. There's more abundance for you. There's more opportunity for you. And good health. Better health, I think, than you've ever had. Are you going to quit smoking, or have you quit smoking? Have you given up? I feel like you've given up a vice, or you're about to give up a vice. Maybe on this advice here with the tower being flipped. Six of Wands is victory on all fronts. And then look what this card is. The Four of Wands. That's the marriage card. Now, it doesn't mean you're going to necessarily get married again, but there is a happy life with strong foundation and extended family that is loving and joy, a lot of joy. So I want you to just focus on these two cards for a second. That's what is in the works for you. So believe it or not, but I think it's funny. I think it's great. Yeah, running moonshine. Have you ever had moonshine? There's a lot of moonshine places. I live in a part of Tennessee where there's a distillery on with nail salon, distillery, car wash, Dollar General. I left the distilleries out. Yes, I did fix the towels. Also cleaned it out. Very good. All right, we're all proud of Gary. Give Gary a round of applause. He cleaned out, fixed all the towels. By the way, Amelia Earhart is tomorrow night, and oh my God, it's like you guys are psychic, because yes, absolutely, rest in peace, Dolly Parton. I'm very disappointed because she's opening a new hotel downtown in Nashville, and it's almost done. And I kept saying I want to go to the opening. I bet Dolly's going to be there, and I can't wait to meet her. She was sick. She had cancer. She was sicker than they let on, because I haven't seen her personally, but I've seen her on local news, and they don't have great lighting and tricks like if you see her on stage. And I knew she was sicker than she was letting on. She just did not look like herself, but she was still going, still creating things and doing great things around here and in the world. She's done a lot. She's been a great philanthropist. Okay. Brief battle with cancer. Old school. Well, where's old school? She's got a big story here. Hello, loved the show last night. Can you tell me who's around me in spirit, family or friends? Are they conspiring again with the love life, are they conspiring in my love life? Person in front of me, very unexpected. Another one with unexpected love. I think my husband read for you last night, right? And it was, I don't remember. It was a blur. Honestly. Well, let's see. Who's around you in spirit? Tell me, I'm not going to use the red deck for you, because this is my reading deck, my dusty old trusty. And this is the easiest deck for spirit to come through to me. Person in front of me, very unexpected. Just doing it old school. That unexpected happened to Gary, happened to Elvira, happened to, I think, Melissa, right, Melissa? And it happened to, was it AKA the Mystic? Somebody, it was like everybody got it. Queen of Cups energy. Who is the Queen of Cups? So this could be spirit. It's not my spirit card, but this could be mother or a dear friend. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I'm feeling more Pisces energy, but someone who was very intuitive, very high-spirited, always happy, always positive. Oh my God. Yes, there is magic around you right now. Are you a Queen of Cups? I wish we could just talk. Diane, I am all man. That our boy Gary. uncle. Ah, they're with you, and they're giving you confidence. Oh, wow. You open the door, someone. Well, just so you know, Gary, my girlfriend met her husband when her father hired a painting contractor to come and paint the house. And he kept looking in the window, and she kept going into the kitchen looking out the window. And next thing you know, they exchanged numbers, and her two lovely children are now. One of them is the female is a contractor doing amazing. So you never know; they might come to your house. So the magician, old school, is you're manifesting right now. Yeah, this I got to tell you, you're like the great alchemist. You're making things happen. Wheel of Fortune, brand new start, end of delays, time to get going. Yeah, it's happening for you. I feel the wise counsel could be your friend circle of friends. Your circle, as De Niro said in that movie, is circle of trust. What's with all the movie analogies tonight? Ego, you're not stuck. Have more confidence in yourself. There's one card I want to see. You got the Ace of Cups too, like Gary, and the World. Just doing it old school. This is an amazing time for you. Here's the happily ever after card. Whoever this Queen of Cups is, now usually I get the Strength card as my maternal, so I feel this could be someone. Did you lose a friend? Did you lose a friend early in life, or someone who was too young to go, but they did? They were like a fairy princess. That's the only way I can describe it. Old school. Someone who was just full of life, and all of a sudden their light was put out. Maybe it was a quick thing like an accident or something. I'm not channeling tonight, so I finished working today. I'm exhausted. But readings are fine. So this is an energy around you that feels like they were younger when they passed. They weren't like an 80-year-old person. It wasn't Dolly Parton. It's not Dolly Parton. It's somebody who I feel was knew you, maybe not like your best friend, but was in your circle of friends, or maybe in your class, and they left too young, and they're having fun now. They're like, I feel like she's got a magic wand. So this magic wand that I attributed to you, I feel it's because of this person who came out first. You asked who was around you, and it's this Queen of Cups. Was she Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer? Maybe. Or she was just someone with a big heart, very intuitive, lots of fun, would always look at the bright side of things, rose-colored glasses kind of person, and her life ended way too soon. She's saying big things are going to change. You too have to not be afraid and not hold back anymore. Go to, places out of your comfort zone. Do things out of your comfort zone. Gary, you got to do that too. You got to just push yourself some days. Like maybe one day you feel pretty good about yourself. Make that the day you say, you know what, I'm going to go for a walk in the park. Or maybe you don't have a dog, but go to the dog park. That's why all my friends meet people with their dogs. So borrow somebody's dog and go to a dog park. That way you're not committed to a dog. But old school, you can't be. I feel like you're holding back a big part of yourself. You're afraid to let people just see who you are sometimes. And you want to reserve that for the person. But if you're not who you are all the time, if you don't put yourself out there, I mean, look how I put myself out there. This is embarrassing. I come on live in all conditions when I should be hiding like Gary. But I'm not, because I have a mission. I've been asked to do something, and I'm doing my best to fulfill my obligations with spirit. I never thought I would be doing this stuff, but here I am. And I take it very seriously. I do. And I have to step out of my ego sometimes, out of my comfort zone, And I feel that's what your friend, whoever this is, maybe it was a younger cousin, or I don't know if it was a sibling. Did your mom ever lose a child? Because they're showing me themselves as a like a teen, and not like 19, 20, like maybe 15, 16, 17. And that could be somebody who died at birth even, but that's how they're presenting themselves to me. So there's this beautiful spirit in fairy with fairy dust and magic wands around you, pushing you out of your comfort zone, telling you that there's more for you in life. You got to go with the flow and step out of your comfort zone. And most of all, get in touch with who you really are, and don't be afraid to show it to the world. You know, like if you want orange hair and you love orange hair, make your hair orange. Maybe you're going to find somebody who likes orange hair. But I do know the Ace of Cups is here. 1-1. On the right track, new beginnings. So if somebody's standing in front of you, you're on the right track, new beginnings, deep new emotional relationship coming to beautiful fruition. The world, everything in your life is coming into balance. You're going to have your dreams fulfilled. You just have to believe it. And that goes for all of us. Does anyone else have any other questions before I keep pontificating about what's going on? Let me see. Makes sense, and awesome is always much. Oh, thank you, Reddish Jumana. Thank you very much. And Gary, I didn't think anything other than that you were all man. So don't, you know. All right, no more questions. Did I get everybody? If I didn't get you, let me know. If not, this is good. We're at 9:13. I'm gonna say goodnight because tomorrow night is a big night. It's Amelia Earhart. I will be posting. What I began to say in the beginning is, as soon as I bring up these topics, it's like, oh, all of a sudden, because there's all those files that were classified are now being unclassified, declassified. So Amelia Earhart, there's a lot of new information that came out. So just like with the little girl, Madeline McCann, there's new investigations going on, new mysteries to solve, new evidence coming to the surface. So this Amelia Earhart thing is looking, I had no idea it was going to be this interesting. It was like, oh yeah, she flew the plane, she got lost, and nobody knows like where she landed. But there's so much new evidence coming out now that the Reuters just this year has put out a bunch of stuff on signals that were heard, conversation she had with a 13-year-old, I believe, that picked up her in one of those ham radios or whatever, and some saying she was a spy and she was their plane. They just sighted her plane or something that looks like a plane of that time, and I can't pronounce it yet, but part of Japan. So was she spying? This was all before the big war with Japan. So interesting. So I can't wait to do the show tomorrow night. Hope to see you then. Till tomorrow, get a lot of rest. Drink your water. The full moon energy is plentiful around us already with the eclipse energy. So don't get too deep on things. Look at your shadow self. Look at your shadow issues. Look at things that, yeah, you need to work on this, or let that go. And try to keep it light. Maybe watch Smokey and the Bandit tonight. Maybe that's what Spirit's trying to tell me. Have a little fun. Bring some laughter into your life, because that's the best cure for any illness. That's the best cure for any depression. And that's the best way to attract a new person, is with a great smile. So I'm going to leave it there. I'm sending you love and light. I love you guys. I thank you so much for allowing me to have this platform and do my thing. Thank you so much. See you tomorrow, 8 o'clock. The mystery.